Welcome to my channel, where we explore the fascinating world of chess. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned player, this channel is for you. We'll cover everything from basic openings to advanced strategies, and we'll analyze some of the greatest games in chess history. So, sit back, grab your favorite beverage, and let's dive into the game of kings. In this match, we have Iquan Nazir playing as white, and Stian05 as black, on chess.com. White starts with 1, e4, to which black responds with 1, e5, leading us to the classic open game. White then plays 2, nf3, attacking the pawn on e5. Black responds with 2, nc6, defending the pawn. On move 3, white plays 3, d4, attacking the center and challenging black's pawn. Black responds with 3, f6, which is not a recommended move, as it weakens the pawn structure and limits the knight's mobility. The Scotch Game is a popular chess opening that arises after the moves 1, e4 e5 2, nf3 nc6 3, d4. It's an aggressive opening that aims to control the center of the board with the pawn on d4. By pushing the d-pawn, white challenges black's control of the center and opens lines for the development of the pieces. One of the main benefits of playing the Scotch Game is the flexibility it offers to white. Depending on black's response, white can choose to capture on d4 with the knight or pawn, or leave the pawn on d4 and continue developing the pieces. This opening often leads to dynamic and tactical play, as both sides fight for control of the center and look for opportunities to attack. The Scotch Game has been played by many great chess players throughout history, including Garry Kasparov and Bobby Fischer. It's a versatile opening that can be used in a variety of situations, making it a valuable addition to any chess player's repertoire. Continue to the game. On move 4, white develops the knight with 4, nc3, and black responds with 4, bb4, attacking white's pawn. White captures the bishop with 5, bc4, and black recaptures with 5, bxc3. White continues with 6, bxc3, strengthening the pawn structure in the center. On move 7, white plays 7, dxe5, opening up the diagonal for the bishop and attacking black's knight. Black responds with 7, nxe5, and white captures the pawn with 8, nxe5. White castles on move 9, while black plays 9, c6, defending the pawn on d5. White develops the bishop with 10, b2, and black responds with 10, d5, attacking the pawn on e4. White plays 11, bh5 on move 11, forcing black's king to move. Black moves to d7, and white captures the pawn with 12, exd5. Black recaptures with 12, cxd5, and white develops the queen with 13, qd5. On move 14, white attacks black's queen with 14, qxe5, and black moves the queen to d6. White captures the pawn with 15, qxh8, and black responds with 15, nf6, attacking the bishop. On move 16, white plays 16, f4, attacking black's knight. Black moves the knight to safety with 16, nxh5, and white captures the pawn with 17, qxh7. On move 18, white attacks black's queen with 18, qxh5, and black responds with 18, gxf4. White continues to develop the bishop with 19, bxf4, and black plays 19, b8. On move 20, white captures black's bishop with 20, bxd6, and black responds with 20, kd6. White moves the queen to safety with 21, qh6, and black moves the king to c7. White attacks the queen with 22, rfe1, and black moves the queen to b6. On move 23, white develops the bishop with 23, qf4, attacking the pawn on e7. Black moves the queen to d8, defending the pawn. On move 24, white attacks black's rook with 24, rad1, and black responds with 24, rc8. White develops the bishop with 25, qd6, attacking black's king. Black moves the king to b8, and white captures the pawn with 26, h4, 27, h5. White's pawn pushed to h5 prepares for the upcoming move of h6, trapping black's bishop on d7. Black's pieces are becoming increasingly cramped, and white is taking advantage of this with some tactical maneuvers. 27. a5 Black's pawn moves one square forward, perhaps in an attempt to gain some space on the queen side. However, this move doesn't do much to improve Black's position and allows white to further restrict Black's pieces. 28. h6 As mentioned earlier, this move traps Black's bishop on d7, forcing it to retreat to a less desirable square. Black's pawn structure is also weakened, as it now has two isolated pawns on the king side. 28. b4 Black makes a desperate move to try and break through on the queen side, but it's too little too late. This move also weakens Black's position further and allows white to create more weaknesses to exploit. 29. h7 kc8 Black's king retreats to c8, but it's clear that Black is in trouble. White has a significant advantage in material and a more active position. 30. h8 equals qkb7 31. qd7 White's queen check on d7 forces Black's king to move, as the only legal move is to d6, which would be met with a knight fork on c4. White has a winning position now, as Black is down significant material and has no clear way to create counterplay. 31. rxd7 32. rxd7 kilobits 633. qe5 White's queen is attacking the weak pawn on e5, which will fall soon. Black's pieces are still poorly coordinated and it's clear that White has a winning position. 33. kc6 34. qd6 White's check on d6 forces Black's king to move to a more exposed square on b5. The endgame is approaching and White's pieces are dominating the board. 34. kb5 35. rb7 White's rook check on b7 forces Black's king to move again, and now Black is in real trouble. White has a winning position with multiple threats. 35. car4 36. qd5 White's queen check on d5 is a final blow, as it forces Black's king to move to b4 and allows White to win a pawn. Black is completely helpless now. 36. bxc3 37. qb3 White delivers a final checkmate with the queen and bishop. A dominant performance by Iquan_Nazir, playing as White, from start to finish. In this game, we can learn the importance of development and control of the center. White played 1, e4 and 2, nf3, establishing a strong pawn center and developing a piece. On the other hand, Black played 3, f6, which weakens the pawn structure and doesn't contribute to the development of a piece. This allowed White to gain control of the center and put pressure on Black. Moreover, we can also learn about the importance of tactics and calculation. White played 11, bh5, sacrificing a bishop to gain an advantage in material and position. This move forced Black's king to move to the center of the board, making it vulnerable to future attacks. Finally, the game shows the importance of having a plan and sticking to it. White played with a clear strategy of controlling the center and developing the pieces, which allowed him to gradually build up an advantage and eventually win the game. Overall, the lesson we can learn from this game is to focus on development and control of the center, be aware of tactics and calculation, and have a clear plan and stick to it. Thank you for tuning into our chess channel. We hope you've enjoyed learning and analyzing some of the greatest games in chess history. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more great content. And if you have any suggestions or requests for future videos, please let us know in the comments below. Until next time, keep playing, keep learning, and keep winning.